the intro was supposed to be scary, not gay. Fuck it. You have got to be a special kind of shit flick to come up with this piece of shit. Huffington Post being Huffington Post again, and releases another seriously retarded video.
King Kong is a cinematic icon.
Fuck this, let's make this thing go faster. Alrighty, that's enough.
Historically, King Kong's character has been rooted in a racially charged narrative. To understand how, it's important to look closely at the storyline. Here's a refresher. A group of men, accompanied by a beautiful woman, traveled to an uncharted island inhabited by savages who worship a giant ape named Kong. The men capture Kong and display him in New York City as the eighth wonder of the world. Driven by love, Kong escapes, takes the beautiful woman, and climbs a tower, only to be shot down by warplanes. You know, your classic Beauty and the Beast tale.
Oh no, it wasn't the airplanes. It was Beauty killed the Beast.
Not really.
Oh, for the love of fucking God, yes, really!
Creator Marion C. Cooper crafted a story that illustrated black hysteria and xenophobia.
He created it based on a dream he had. He even wanted the gorilla to kill a Komodo dragon. But the technology of the time did not allow such a thing to occur. No malice or racist tones here. Ever. To understand more of where the narrator from Huffington Post got this so very retarded idea, we will delve further into the world of stupidity. Buckle up, buckaroos! Huffington Post took this idea from Cynthia Marie Herb. Ooh, herb. Herbs. 12 spices and herbs. KFC chicken. Oh god, now I'm hungry. Oh my god. Chicken. Oh, right. Tracking King Kong, a Hollywood icon in their world culture book. And to put even further into perspective, she's a feminist and has a daughter wearing one of those pink vagina beanies. Yes, those pink, horrible things on her head. So you know, the type of shit we will have to go through. And no, I will not publish her daughter's name, nor I will link where I found this. This is to protect them from possible trolling or attacks. There's a part in her book, which can be easily read on Google's library, that alludes how bad the Americans were during the Second World War against the Japanese. At least that is the connection of the sentences she used to allude to the Japanese aggressions in World War II. Before you even ask, yes, I agree with what the Americans did, releasing those 2 atomic bombs on Japanese soil. It managed to decrease further casualties and save even more lives. It stopped the genocide the Japanese were doing against the Vietnamese, Chinese, Koreans, and others in that region, and even saved American lives. The person who wrote this retarded book, Tracking King Kong, a Hollywood icon in world culture, liaised the film depiction of the ape with this research paper. And yes, the research paper seems to be kind of iffy too, as the paper tries, without going into detail, to link white fucking males thoughts with monkey and ape to racist connotations by displaying ape or monkey pictures in a flash, then African American pictures. I wonder if this could be achieved in reverse with big pictures and Caucasians. The color identification is one of our evolutionary traits. That's why we color code everything. Just because Caucasians have the same color of a pig and African American skin color somewhat resembles that of a gorilla fur, it's purely coincidental. In summary, this movie was about escapism and following popular themes from the time, where they would go to exotic places, everything to forget the problems of the Great Depression. They would want to avoid thinking about their condition, so movies like these offer the perfect escape for them. to allude to racist tones in this film is retarded. Using an example, Africa was a popular tourist destination, exotic and heavily used in the escapist cinema. At the time period, the escapist cinema released Tarzan, the Ape Man, East of Borneo, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, all were released in the early 1930s. Marion, 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 okay, 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 okay. Marion visited numerous countries, giving him the inspiration for the movie, including childhood literature and traveling to Africa to study baboons. But he also used footage of warring tribes and edited to make a sort of a fiction film, so you know the background he's coming from. Initially, he wanted it to be just a fight of a gorilla against a Komodo dragon. This because the gorilla was still seen as mythical or different, because barely anyone from the Western world had contact with them. Little was known about the gorillas at the time. Fuck, why do I have problems saying gorillas? Come on, can't be that hard, fucking retard. Come on, gorillas, gorillas. Long story short, the final concept was to have the gorilla be killed after rampaging the city. Yeah, I'm summarizing. Remember, this was made during a time many did not leave their country, during a time that, for you to reach another place or continent, you had to go by ship. Yes, ship. Come on. Really, it was that bad back then. Only in the mid-30s, the mail service was established by airplane, and passenger services only during the late 30s, all done by fucking seaplane. And only the very rich would use airplanes. The first intercontinental flight from land was from Berlin to New York using a Focke-Wulf FW-200, but it was cut short with the advent of the World War II, and you know the story. Calling this a racist movie, or with racist connotations, is someone who is more obsessed with race than a normal person is. Yes, I'm calling you, Huffington Post, a racist. You fucking retards.
Cooper denied this, claiming that he never intended to do so, but the racial parallels exist. Take another look, this time with key identifiers. A group of white men, accompanied by the quintessential white woman, traveled to an uncharted island inhabited by native savages who worship a giant black beast named Kong. The men capture the beast and bring him to America in chains.
We'll give him more than chains. He's always been king of his world, but we'll teach him fear.
Sound familiar?
No, it does not. I don't recall any giant gorillas being transported to another place. Ooh, I see what you did there. I see you want to make a link between an ape and someone from African ancestry. Now, who the fuck is the racist here? I'm pretty sure it is you, Huffington Post. I'm pretty sure it is you.
Not long after, the beast escapes his captors and steals the woman. She is saved by heroic white men who kill the black beast and reunite her with her intended mate. Whether Cooper intended to or not, Kong can be interpreted as an allegory for the American slave trade and interracial relationships.
Now you see this section here, this part, requires a special kind of idiot. I mean a fucking idiot to come up with this. Or someone who has nothing to do on his or her life. I mean, I'm speechless. How could they take this connotation from the movie? How could they? How could they do this? They're fucking idiots. This interpretation, at least on parts available in the book, is purely from Huffington Post. Yes, only from Huffington Post, no one else. It says a lot about the news agency who is more obsessed with race than factual news, especially one that has less diversity than the NRA. Really, Huffington Post, go fuck yourself. These slaves were actually bought from African slave traders and Arabs, then transported through the Atlantic to America. The worst slave trade in human history was done by Arabs. from dying in slave ships because the condition was even worse. They would even transport extra slaves in case some of them died, and some probably is the wrong word used here. Most of them would die, and they even use castration. There's even a famous revolt that lasted years called the Zanj Rebellion, not to undermine the suffering of African Americans and their plight for freedom back in the day, but to link this movie to the American slave trade is incredibly idiotic. Yes, we are living in a time period where someone actually uses a movie and links it to a slave trade and the movie has no connection to any of this. The story has no link. Stop making stupid claims. Stop making them. Stupid people.
In the latest remake, Kong Skull Island, director Jordan Vogt Roberts insists his reboot will distance itself from early films, while still maintaining the essence of the Kong story.
To make it even cringe-worthy, someone else thinks this is a racist movie too. No, it wasn't just Huffington Post. There's something worse still. I decided to check the article they link, and guess what? More autistic retardness. Now, I know retardness is not a word, but fuck this. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. Really? Why someone would link it, and it's more than one person? So you know, the stupidity goes everywhere. He goes on a virtue signaling, saying how the native seems to respect the monolithically concept of nature. He needs to understand that man has always strived to control nature. Yes, it is within our nature to control nature. Oh wait, that sounded like a mouthful. I probably shouldn't say that. I'll cut it. No, I will not cut it. I'll leave it as is. Be it natives worshipping a giant gorilla to real-world examples of farming to create what we know today as corn from the Aztecs. That's just a small example. To deforestation in the Eastern Islands, claiming that white men are evil because they don't respect nature is racist, and as stupid as trying to change the mind of a hardcore blue-haired albino land whale of a social justice warrior. Yes, it is that fruitless. Now I'm curious, why almost always the people who do arts end up with some very twisted concept of society and history? Not all of those friendly savages are actually friendly. Remember that when you watch this movie, you also remember Reza Aslan's small contribution to stupidity. Yes, he ate a human brain. And look at what they said to him.
Why do
Remember too, this is the same idiot who calls everyone who criticizes Islam a racist by linking this to Hinduism. Remember, we are humans, we have the ability to do tremendous good and indescribable evil, either someone born in the civilized West or one born in the deep jungles of the Amazon who never had contact with the outside world. We are the same.